dissing. We don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pay us in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
M.Reck TV.
Peace. Y'all know the M.Reck room etiquette. Run the likes up. Okay, pound that like button. Salute to the Rec Mob. We here. We gonna get right into it. Okay, I'm gonna break it down. Look like Jay-Z pulled the Diddy on Diddy. I'm gonna play the video and I'm gonna explain exactly what I mean. Okay, I'm gonna bring you back to 1999. But with this situation here, you see how they do. You ain't got no friends in this, okay? Especially in this industry. Understand that. And Jay-Z and Diddy know better than anybody. Look at how they play. Let's get into it. We're going to go right to the press conference with Jay-Z lawyer. Of course, I'm taking calls. Call me up, 310-598-2974. We live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Run it up. Let's get to the video. I'm going to break everything down and show you how these so-called industry dudes do. Let's get it. No loyalty. Let's get it. Salute to the Rec Mob. We here. All right, hold on. I got it right here.
He's upset. He's upset that somebody would be allowed to do this. It would make a mockery of the system like this. He's upset that this distracts and dissuades real victims from coming forward. He's upset that his kids and his family have to deal with this. He's upset. And he should be upset.
Will Mr. Carter say anything more specifically about Mr. Combs? He didn't really address him in his statement, but anything since outlets and internet speculation have tried to affiliate them, he didn't really, in his statement, specifically say anything about any of the allegations.
I mean, Mr. Carter has nothing to do with Mr. Combs' case or Mr. Combs. They knew each other professionally for a number of years, just like in all professions. People know each other. At the music awards, they support each other. If you go to the NBA All-Star game, they support each other. That's just how professions work. There is no closer association between any of them. That's also a matter of fiction. That's all that there is. He doesn't know anything about the charges or allegations against him. He has nothing to do with that case. And there's nothing more to say.
Okay. Right. That's what Jay-Z lawyer said. They are not close friends and all this other ish, right? Well, Diddy got something to say. Okay, we're gonna go to the videotapes of years of them. No, they beyond friends. They family. Let's get to it though. Salute to the Rec Mob. We break everything down. Hold on, let me open the lines up, but I'm gonna take calls after I play these videos. Give me a second. Cause you know we do the work over here. Okay? And we're gonna break everything down. We're gonna take it back to 1999. For a certain valid point that I gotta make. Let's get it. Salute to the Rec Mob. There we go. 1 second. Back out of this. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I got y'all. Because it's actually on the same timeline. So I gotta, okay, back out. There we go. Boom. Okay. Oh. So what I gotta do, I got y'all. I might have to is a video of Diddy pretty much calling Jay-Z family and all that. So what I gotta do, I gotta send a link from my phone. Give me a second, y'all. Let me open the lines up. So while I'm getting that link together, I'm gonna open the lines up and take some calls and let me know what's your thoughts. I see a couple of missed calls. Let's get it. Let's get into it. Let's see who's in the room. But it's some videos. I'm talking about it's a ton of videos of Diddy and Jay-Z, you know, calling each other family, this, that, and the third. So they beyond friends. Peace.
Peace and right.
What's happening, Janie B? Talk to me. What's the word?
This guy's just it's something really strange about him. He like absorbing people's energy.
Who you talking about?
Jay-Z. I have no sympathy for Jay-Z or P. Diddy, so let me just put that out there and be clear about it. But Jay-Z stole all the Biggie's lines and you know allegedly got something to do with that. But I'm not going to say that on your channel. He messed over D-Haven. He messed over Beanie Siegel. He messed over Dame Dash. He messed over R. Kelly. He messed over Cameron. Like he disassociates himself as soon as something is happening, so he don't get pulled into it. But he's involved in all these things.
We gotta say allegedly. Allegedly.
He's. I'll say this. He's associates with all these people. Like, how do you be in all these rooms with all these different people and saying on camera that these are your brothers, these are your friends, and then you turn around and have this guy say that you ain't never been that guy's friend.
Yeah, it shows you, you know, it's a dog eat dog world, especially in that industry, just in general, but especially in that industry. But let me just say this, because let me put this thought out there, because I see other callers calling up. I don't want nobody to kind of like take the energy away from what I was going to put out anyway. Now, this is Diddy karma. Remember when him and Shine was in a situation, when that club New York situation, he separated himself from Shine. You know what I'm saying? He act like
him and Mace.
Yeah. He made it look like that was a total separate situation. Him and Shine wasn't friends. So this is his karma. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah. So we watching a rerun movie. You know what I mean? Now that Diddy going through his situation, his legal issues, Jay-Z is separating himself from him. Regardless of the videos, the footage, the Rock Nation brunch for years, the you know, Jay-Z came and performed at the Bad Boy, I think 20-year anniversary, and Diddy's on stage saying, no, this is my family. You know what I'm saying? This is the extended family. You feel me? So this is beyond friends. But you know, this is just how they do. This is how they spin it. Like I tell people, right? A lot of people is not privy to the industry and the tactics, right? The industry will paint narratives in such a way, it could be video, pictures and everything, but they lawyers and they PR people would spin it and dress it up a whole different way. Like they would play musicians in your face if you let them. You know what I mean? If you, but that's for the people that's not smart. Like it's a lot of people that's so fanned out. They go with whatever the group is going with. Correct. But for the ones that's in the know, it's nothing they can say about it. Because I know you know that song, Let Them Know. You are hip to that song. Foxy Brown song, Let Them Know. Yeah. Yep.
Like, everybody saying, where's the proof? She says right in the song, streets, how did it go? Streets talking. And then she say one part about niggas heard I F with Ross and had that nigga baby. They said I F with Nas, and now they say it's AZ. Yeah, AZ. But on the low, the real nigga is Jay-Z. Now, what is that saying?
Come on now. Come on. I mean, Foxy.
Am I reading into this? Am I reaching? Or did she just say that?
Nah, Foxy. Like this is the thing with Foxy. I mean, and this is not to, because I know you're a female, but this is not a knock to females in general. Foxy is hot and cold, depending on. See, like she's on the outskirts. Like whereas she haven't spoken to Jay in a long time. They haven't performed. They haven't gotten money together, and he's married. You know what I'm saying? And you got to remember, Foxy was there before Beyonce. You know, I don't know what kind of relationship they had, but obviously they had a relationship beyond music. You feel me? So when another female comes into play and he marry her, you know how she's feeling. You understand what I'm saying? She feeling like, I was there for you first. I gave you your first hit. She says this. You know what I mean? I gave Jay-Z his first hit, which is Ain't No Nigga. You feel me? So Foxy, she's hot and cold. So depending on the day or, how she wake up, what side of the bed she wake up on, she's going to say either her truth or she's going to show her loyalty, or a combination of both. Because she put out there a few weeks ago, Jay-Z, I would never turn against him, XYZ, my loyalty to him. But then also say it's going to take 100 million to keep my silence. So who else got 100 million?
That's real strange, because she wrote a book and it's in the book. She like the proof is out there for people that really want to know the truth. The proof is out there from her words.
Correct.
So she can't backpedal. And I'm gonna tell you something else. Jay-Z wanted somebody that he could rule. He could never rule Foxy Brown. She was out there allegedly, but I know, but allegedly, she was out there gobbling up a whole lot of people.
Facts.
And I ain't no hater. I'm a grown woman. People do what people do.
Yeah.
But don't try to make it seem like that wasn't what you were doing, miss.
Nah, that's a fact. But Janie B, hold that thought. I got some other callers. I'm gonna tap back in with you. All right. Great assessment. Got you. We got the homie A-Rod in the building. What's going on? Mute your audio, good brother. Mute your audio.
Yeah. How's it going, man?
Man, I'm good. I'm just trying. Yeah. Listen, I appreciate you tapping in. Give me your assessment. So while you give me your assessment, I'm gonna pull a video up of Diddy, just letting the world know that him and Jay-Z is beyond friends. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta get the receipts.
Go ahead and talk through it.
Yeah. No. You do what you do. I gotta do what I do on the back end. You got the floor. You got the floor, good brother.
No doubt. Like I said again, it's really no shock how these people in the industry get down. All these cheerleaders that have your high horse moguls that you look up to. I think I heard the lawyers say, "Oh, these accusations are unfounded, this, that, and the other." Well, the point is, let's just go to bare facts. How old was Aaliyah? How old was Foxy Brown? How old was there's a bunch of people. Look. We're gonna go Aaliyah. We're gonna go Foxy Brown. We're gonna go Rihanna. Yeah. We're gonna go Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? Like my thing is this, right? And this ain't no hate. We just going off the pattern. Anytime when you see a pattern, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong if, for instance, if I walked up in front of your family and slapped a woman in an argument, you don't have to know the facts of why I slapped her, but you know the fact that I slapped her. So by me putting myself in that situation and painting this Van Gogh of what I am as a man, it is not your fault to perceive me that way, not even knowing what had transpired. But the simple fact that you saw it, I gave you the indication that, wow, he doesn't respect women. He might be a woman beater. You understand what I'm saying? Remember I told you that these people get down like that. It's always the children. What's Jay-Z's drink, my brother? I had epiphany. What's Jay-Z's drink?
You talking about the Ace of Spades?
No,
you talking about the Douce? The Douce?
Okay. Are you on your phone right now?
I'm on a computer, pulling up this other.
Okay.
Hold on one second.
You might want to pull this up. You really want to break the internet. Pull up that Douce drink.
Hold on one second.
And look at just pull it up. Yeah, I love breaking bread with you, M.Reck. You know what I'm saying? Because you go deep and you just not just believe anything.
Oh, no.
Research.
Definitely.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second, A-Rod. I want to make sure the people can hear me because I'm on 2 computers and I want to make sure the StreamYard didn't go to the other computer. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me and the caller A-Rod on the line? Put a thumbs up. We want to make sure everything is right and exact because I'm on 2 computers. I want to make sure the signals ain't get crossed because I'm on the, I'm on the app twice. And sometimes when you on the app.
I'm not.
Okay.
Yeah, I got you. I'm not even looking at the computer.
Okay, they're good.
You got the picture of that deuce or whatever that is up?
All right, hold on. I could get that for you real quick.
Yeah.
Let me see. Give me 1 second. Make your point though, because I'm a
Okay, yeah. Like I said, it's these people tell you who they are. You know what I'm saying? We can all say allegedly, but I, you, and everybody in the world reserves the right to have an opinion. Just look at the bottle itself. Mm-hmm. It's a double-barred cross, right?
Yes, sir.
That's what's on. That's what's on the face of the bottle. Okay, but like I said, these people get down on the satanic stuff. Everything is in reverse. So when you turn it upside down, what does it look like? It looks like the chalice of Christ that he had at the Last Supper. And what does the double bar cross look like? Anybody that has a cell phone, type in double bar cross satanic symbol. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm. Hold on 1 second.
You see what I'm saying? So none of this is surprising. Him and that boy was together like thicker than thieves.
Come on,
you know what I'm saying? And that's just like Jeffrey Epstein. Everybody knew what he was going through, even when he went through the court cases. No one forced your hand to go over there and go kick it with him. Diddy's had allegations all over the place, but if you're a mogul, you're supposed to instantaneously separate and distance yourself because you don't need the backlash, and that makes like a bad political statement, like you're with that Jones, that type of activity. Mm-hmm. Why would you keep now turn it upside down? Yeah, I just saw. Yeah, I just saw that you put it up. If you turn it upside down, it looks just like the cup that Christ had. You know what I'm saying? At the Last Supper, what they called the chalice. But I mean, people knew what Diddy was doing. But why would you still hang out with this person? You understand what I'm saying? Remember, he's allegedly got a kid by somebody in his. Well, I'll say allegedly his son. But the boy is talking about how young his mother was when he got with her. Why wouldn't you want to take a DNA test so that you could put these rumors to rest and be like, nah, I'm not with that activity. The hell with that. I invite you. Matter of fact, I'm going to countersue you for defamation. Nah, because if you take that DNA test, that's going to link back to how old the mom was. And that completely destroys your credibility. Remember, Diddy said, what did he say all day in his lawyer? These are accusations when old girl was pressing charges or put that out there that he was beating on her and Cassie and whatnot. Saying all day, these are allegations that are unfounded. These are just smear attempts and a money grab. But what did he say once all that information came out? I was in a bad place. Didn't he take a little selfie video?
Correct.
So if he would lie about that to the whole entire world, what gives you any credibility for us to believe that you ain't did this to anybody else and you've been a mogul for decades?
That's a fact.
In the way that he's partying, I'm surprised there ain't 10,000. So when people say, "Oh, it has to be impossible for it to be over 1,000 or 2,000,"
nah, you right. I ain't gonna hold you, good brother. I gotta get to the other callers. A-Rod, salute, King. Salute. Let's get it, y'all. Peace. Mute your audio. You gotta have your audio muted. 920. Mute your audio.
Audio?
Yeah, you gotta mute your TV or your laptop. Or I say that a million times.
What's up?
You gotta mute your TV or your laptop. You know what I mean? Because it bleeds into the show, good brother. All right, we're gonna have to call you back. Look, all right, I'm gonna explain the rules because you may be new, but I say it a million times. When you call my show, have your TV or your laptop muted, listening to the show. You can listen to the show after you call me, okay? Peace. Peace.
What's up, M.Reck? What's up, M.Reck, Mobb? I got my audio muted.
Thank
I know
you.
the rules.
Thank
I know
you.
the game.
Thank you. What's up? Let the people know who you be and where you calling from.
I'm Malaysia. I'm calling from Texas. And all I got to say is I done had some times in my life on that damn Duce. Excuse my language, but I have. But that's besides the fact. Jay-Z know Sean Combs. I done seen an interview where Sean even said himself that the other Sean is the only person that can call him by his name. So that's not friends.
Come on now.
That's no connection. He's a liar and he know what he's doing, and he's one of those kind of people that if the police walk up on y'all, he'll look at you like he don't know you and keep going. All right,
that's a fact. Peace. Let's get it. We gonna keep those calls just like hers. Her call was 30 seconds. We gonna keep these calls 30 seconds or less. Peace. Peace. Peace.
Peace.
Yeah, you live. Let's do it. Let's do this in 45 seconds or less. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean. Let me get your assessment, good brother.
This is Jake, man. I'm from Cali, bro. I just want to keep it quick, bro.
Okay.
I've been a long time whole fan. We don't know these people. You know what I'm saying? All I could do is speak from what I done learned from the music. Don't know no Diddy, but I do know the streets, bro. And if I'm locked in with you, we done did all kind of ill kind of things in these streets. And when the case comes, we supposed to say we don't know each other. I don't know nothing. But me and you supposed to be locked in enough to know we still good. We got to do what we got to do to beat the case, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I could be wrong, but that's how I was.
No, you're right. Let me say this, though. It's one thing to say that and they don't have video and photos of you two in public, concerts and everything else. Because you see now, let me explain to you. That's the reason why Little Kim went to jail. She didn't go to jail for the shooting in front of Hot 97. She went to jail for perjury. Because they said, you mean to tell me you don't know Little C's? Okay, let's go to the videotape. Little C's is in your video, Crush on You. Little C's is in the album, the Junior Mafia album, Conspiracy. You know what I'm saying? And what a coincidence, Conspiracy. So, like, it's one thing, yeah, we from the streets, but it's another thing, you gotta be smart. You can't be stupid. You can't play in their face. You know what I mean?
That shit all tricky, right, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna have to watch how this play out. You know what I'm saying? But it looked like it saved yourself without even telling us so much. You know what I'm saying? We can't make Hov out to be telling on a nigga when he just trying to get away from him. You know what I'm saying? There is a difference, bro.
No, nobody ain't. Listen, we just calling it for what it is. All right, that's like if me and you grew up, right? And we did all types of stuff together. You know what I mean? For years, for 10, 15 years. Because they knew each other for 20 years plus, right? And it's video, it's pictures. We got stuff on the gram, everything. You know what I'm saying? And we doing it up. We going on vacations, this, that, and the third. Everything is recorded. So now you get into a situation, right? And I told my brother this the other day. I said, the problem with all these niggas, they should have came out publicly when this shit first happened with Diddy, when he first got arrested, and said, yo, look, me and Diddy, we are friends, but I did not engage in all that wild activity, that diabolical sexual activity. But see, since they got quiet and try to because a lot of these people, they flew out the country. They flew out to different islands now. You know that with Ellen, Tom Hanks, a whole bunch of them. They got up out of here. You feel me? You know, even Russell Simmons, he got up out of here a long time ago. Why you think so? Yeah, to not face the music. You know what I mean? Because he got his own shit going on.
So when a lawyer say, we know each other professionally, that ain't you can't read between them lines. That's the court talk. He got to say certain. If he say friends,
all right. So look,
that's more.
Look, how about this? See, look, this is my thing. I don't want you to get like, I know you're not caping for Jay-Z or whatever, but I'm gonna go into the video of Diddy in front of Jay-Z saying, "This is my family, my extended family.
Brother, this is my brother." Yeah.
And he nods in agreement. So this is what I'm saying. So the lawyer, he didn't do his homework. So the lawyer saying that, now your credibility is shot because you know what Twitter did? Twitter, I love Twitter. You know why? Because Twitter got their own rabbit hole, right? How they put all together the videos, the links, the pictures. So you can't play with these people online. Because forget the lawyers, forget the legal system. The niggas online is going to put the case together for you. They're going to put all the details together. So it's in 2024, you can't be playing these games. You know what I mean? With the people, you can't lie in the people face. You understand? So your lawyer didn't do your homework. See, I keep telling people, these people are operating off the old industry where you was able to lie in people's face and get away with it. But when the internet changed the rules. The internet is the wild, wild west. And they try to control the internet, but you can't control it. You feel me? So like I told you, they've been trying to spin it. You know, and like I said, I'm not against nobody, but we ain't gonna act like the facts ain't in front of our face. You feel me? You're not gonna play in my face,
bro. I'm from that era with Diddy hanging on top of standing on top of the car with Nas, with all them doing what they do. It's a sad day for that whole era because they trying to kill the whole era, bro. You know what I'm saying? That and who to know out that era who next? Because they all was some way cross lines together, cross paths or whatever you want to call it. It's just a messed up situation, man. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. Hopefully, Diddy get up out of that. This shit that Jay just went through, I think it might have helped Puff more than it hurt Puff. You know what I'm saying? But Puff can't get to that right now because we got so much other shit going on with the feds. You know what I'm saying? So
no doubt.
I like everything you do, Rek.
Thank you,
keep
bro.
Doing it,
Thank you, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Keep your shit tight, man. I'm gonna keep watching, brother.
No doubt. All right, salute, family. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Peace.
All right, so look, this is my thing, right? A lot of people are just gullible. You know what I mean? And we got to understand that, right? Somebody left a comment. M.Reck, how do we prove friendship? Let's do this. Let's go to the videotape. Friendship, we're going to go beyond friendship. Let's do this. Let's go to Diddy and Jay-Z on stage together. Like, this is my thing. I tell people, right? These lawyers and these publicists, they not too smart. They operating off the old industry tactics where you was able to do damage control for these artists or these celebrities when they get in these type of situations, legal situation or anything associated with bad press with their name. It's 2024. The internet is undefeated. We know that. So let's show these niggas why the internet is undefeated. Let's go to the videotape, okay? And like I said, I ain't got nothing against nobody, but at the same time, you ain't gonna play in my face, you ain't gonna play in the Wreckmar face, and you ain't gonna play in the people face. Let's go to it. Let's go to the videotape, my nigga. Let's get to it, okay? Here we go. I'm gonna make this bigger. How can I make this bigger? Hold on 1 second. We got my man Al on the line. Al, what's the word, good brother?
What's good, Rack? I got my phone, I got my TV music and everything as usual.
Okay, talk to me, listen, good brother.
I'm not shocked, not even in the least bit, of how Jay backpedaling like we wasn't friends, because there's another kind of friend called a fake friend. A fake friend aligns himself with you as long as there's a benefit involved.
Come on now.
Me, homies, me this and that. Nah, that's my man right there. But then when shit hit the fan, part my cursing, when things hit the fan, all of a sudden now backpedaling, we were just business partners. And he has consistently done that throughout his whole career, is just align himself with those who he think is going to enrich him and then fall back from them when there's a situation that goes on. So it don't surprise me not one bit. I don't think he was ever really a friend. I think he was a fake friend, somebody that's just going to benefit me for now.
Well, look, you right, because he did that to Dame Dash. You understand what I'm saying? So this is, you know what's so crazy? I've been saying this. I said, yo, what we singing here is, you know that singing, the same people you see on the way up, you see on your way down.
Yep.
That's what we witnessing. You know what I'm saying? We witnessing the tables turning. You understand what I'm saying right now? So all Dame Dash had to do was keep grinding, which he did. Keep putting his truth out. Sure. So now that the table's turning around, Dame Dash is going to be in a great position, because be glad you was on the outs. Be glad these niggas boxed you out, because the shit they facing ain't no coming back from that. You know what I'm saying? Especially if
Dame was hurt because he was really truly a friend. He people think it's about money. No, Dame is hurt about the loyalty. Like, dag, I really thought that you was my bro, and that's how you do me.
It's facts, King. Shouts to Big Al on the tap, and thank you, King. Appreciate you. Salute.
Yes, sir.
Hold on, callers. I'm gonna get right back to you. I want to play this video. So Noble, hold it down 1 second. Just give me a second. Let me play this video, okay? You want to stay on the line?
What should I, or you call back, or how it go?
Oh, look, I could call you back. I got you. I'm gonna play this video. I got you.
Yep.
All right, peace. I've been trying to play this video for the last probably 20 minutes now, 15 minutes, maybe longer, yeah. And the calls keep coming in. And you know, some people could be long-winded, but nevertheless, let me get to these I'm shut down the lines. Let me get to these videos, man. I got a gang of videos for y'all, but let me get to this one. This video in particular. Run the likes up. We got a quick 2,400 people in the building. We live on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook. Run it up. The like button is free. We gonna go to the video of Diddy going beyond the relationship of just being friends. Diddy gonna let you know we beyond friends. Okay, let's get it. Salute to the Wreck Mob. All right, let me make this video bigger. 1 second, let me take this down. Okay, where we at? Where's the video at? Oh man. All right, hold on. Okay, it's right here.
Beyonce and Jay. Yeah, I know that.
Give it up for Jay-Z.
Hold on, here we go. I got it, y'all. My bad. I'm doing everything in real time. Just bear with me. Look, I got the video. Pound the like button. Also, let's get it. We here.
Give it up for Jay-Z, yo!
Hey, yo, check this out. Hey, yo, hold, man. Hey, yo, hold is doing a lot of things, man. Most importantly, you know, he had a recital that he has to be at the funeral. But I reached out to him, and I told him that this right here was important. Bad Boy celebrating 20 years of hits. And this is extended family. You've been there with me through.
Hold on. He didn't say extended friends. He said extended family. And this man nodded his head. There go the video. Okay, let's get to it.
And this is extended family. You've been there with me through my ups and this is extended family. You've been there with me.
I mean, I got to keep playing it, or we going to play this game?
And this is extended family. You've been there with me through my ups and downs. Whenever I get in trouble.
It gets worse. You've been there through my ups and downs whenever I get in trouble. Damn. Oh, man, I got to let the whole video play. This shit gold. This shit right here may play in court. This shit crazy.
This right here was important. Bad Boy celebrating 20 years of hits. And this is extended family. You've been there with me through my ups and downs. Whenever I get in trouble, this is the one I call. This is my strategist right here. This is my brother.
Oh my God, this video is crazy. You the one I call when I get into trouble. This is my strategist. Oh, damn. Let's bring it back. God damn. Why? His lawyer fucked up bad. Let's go.
Hold, man. Your home is doing a lot of things, man. Most importantly, you know, he had a recital that he has to be at the club. But we reached out to him, and I told him that this right here was important. Bad Boy celebrating 20 years of hits. And this is extended family. You've been there with me through my ups and downs. Whenever I get in trouble, this is the one I call. This is my strategist right here. This is my brother. This B.I.G.'s brother. Yes, sir. This Brooke. This is my strategist right here. When I get in trouble, been there with me through my ups and downs. Yes, sir. This is extended family. You've been there with me through my ups and downs. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Say yes, sir. Head nodded more than a few times. What are we talking about, man? But see, I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of people, they don't know how to determine the difference in this industry and genuine relationships and business. And let me tell you something, man. I got people that'll argue me down, right, about this industry, but they don't really have the ties to this shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's why when I go to the barbershop and they niggas will be asking me, yo, Rec, what's your thoughts? I ain't got no thoughts. Y'all niggas know everything, but y'all don't know nothing. You feel me? So, but then niggas will be like, yo, Rec, you know directly. That's your mans in them. You tied in, you know what I'm saying? With the industries, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? You know all these niggas. But yet, if I tell you the truth, you want to argue me down. So it's like, you know what? You got it, my nigga. You know everything. But my point, a lot of people, they be so fanned out. This video will play in their face. I could play this video and they'll tell me, just like the other homie on a phone call, he just didn't know. Nah, Rec, you know, we gonna lie to the courts. We gonna lie to the judge. Yeah, I hear you. But when that video come out in 4K of you lying, your niggas gonna go down for the charges and you going down for perjury. So I tell niggas, don't let the streets make you stupid. Yeah, I come from the streets, but I'm not stupid. We not here to snitch on nobody, nothing. But at the same time, my nigga, all you gonna do is get everybody jammed up and yourself jammed up with your fucking lies that's caught on videotape, just like Little Kim did. And if, you know, we can call Little C's my man. And matter of fact, I could call Gene, because Gene could break that shit down and let you know Little Kim ain't get locked up for shooting, for the outside of Hot 97 shooting. She got locked up because she thought she was keeping it G'd up on the stand, not knowing. She thought, oh, yeah, the streets say don't snitch, this, that, and the third. But you can't just listen to the streets. You got to do your own homework. You got to be street smart. The streets say a lot of shit. You feel me? That don't mean you got to listen to that bullshit, because a lot of that shit ain't right and exact. I'm going to keep it real with you. You feel me? The streets tell you if your man, you know, say for instance, you jump in a car with your man. He might have a hot pistol in there. Y'all get pulled over, right? And the cop find a pistol in the car. And your man not owning up to it. So now the cop or the cops take you both down because, okay, neither one of y'all want to speak. You both go down. Now you might be, you know, what they call somewhat a square, right? You got a 9 to 5, you take care of your family. You're not in the streets no more. You know, whatever you did was either behind you or that was never your thing. This is just your man from the hood. He's still out there. But this nigga is willing to risk your freedom, your business, your job, your family, just because he got caught in the red. You know what I mean? He might have been driving reckless for the car, for the cop to pull you over, but yet he still won't say, I'm a keep it G'd up because this man got in my vehicle just to kick it with me. We got pulled over. This is my burner. But nah, he'd rather see you go through the system, right? And get jammed up, fuck up your good record, lose your job, lose everything. Just for the sake of, that's my man from the streets. He took a case for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of saying, nah, I can't let my man get jammed up in that. He live a different life. So you got to understand how foul the streets is and how they are try to, don't let niggas trick you off the streets by using this nonsense from the streets. Because that's what they do too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hip to it. That's why I stay far away from niggas. I tell niggas, when I did my dirt on my lonely. I don't trust none of you niggas. You know what I'm saying? And I don't be hopping in niggas' cars anyway. Cause I tell niggas, yo, Red, you need me to drive you somewhere? Nah, I'm good. I got a V. I parked my V. You dig what I'm saying? I'm taking a walk. I'm taking a little jog. Nah, Red, jump in with me. Nah, I'm good, homie. I'll catch up with you another time. You feel me? I seen too many niggas get jammed up on that same shit. It be little shit like that. And a nigga come home, right? Cause you now you gotta hold it or whatever for whatever reason. Like, you might have an old warrant that you didn't know about, right? Just coincidentally, some old weak shit. You know what I mean? Maybe you got knocked for some weed. You know what I mean? Years ago, you had a warrant. So now they looking at you like, okay, he not saying nothing about the gun. He got a warrant, so we gonna keep him. And then, homie, he bail out or whatever, right? You up in there, and you know, for some reason you get jammed up in the system. I seen niggas get jammed up in the system for the same shit. And then niggas, they really do you dirty. I could go into detail about it, but I'm gonna leave that there. Let me get the callers back on the line, because I don't want to get too deep into that, because I want to stay on this topic, but I'm just showing you how the streets can trick you out of your position of, like, you know, they call certain niggas going to work, you know, squares and all that, whatever, right? I call a man, you know, providing for his family a real man. And that's any man. You know what I mean? Whether you work a 9 to 5, whether you're an entrepreneur, whatever you do, as long as you provide for your family, you're a real man. I mean, listen, man, don't let these niggas trick you with this nonsense. I want to get at that shit too, because there's a lot of nonsense. That's why I be looking at these niggas. Oh, this nigga got paperwork and all this other shit and all this other shit. I'm like, okay, if you niggas are so knowledgeable about these dudes' paperwork, why you ain't go be a lawyer? Why you ain't go be a judge? You know the legal system so well. Why you not getting a check off it? Why you ain't got a career? Right? These niggas be bugging me out. Hold on, let me make sure I got the lines open. Okay, let me get to the missed calls. 612-424. I'm hitting you now. A lot of niggas don't know the street shit. A lot of niggas don't know business. A lot of niggas don't know a lot of shit.
Hello.
Peace.
Peace. What's up, M.Reck? How you feel, my brother?
I'm great, my brother. Salute. How you feeling?
I'm all right. I'm hanging in there. Hey, actually, by the time you got to me, man, all y'all didn't basically express my thoughts. But I would say that, you know, I'm from the streets, man. And, you know, like the brother said, it's a code that we live by. Strictly one, a real street dude, a real man, black man, any other name shouldn't even be involved in nothing like that, period. Right? And two, when I watched that press conference, I don't think it was designed for him to try to separate Jay-Z from Puffy. What happened was that reporter just had a good question and he didn't know how to answer, and that was his only answer, man. And that's what he finna get Jay-Z in some hot water for.
But I wanna go to that. I like what you said. He didn't even have the answer. He should have just said no comment.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? But the lawyer saying what he said, now the microscope is going to be put on a relationship.
Yes, sir. It's a problem now.
It's a problem.
They pin Diddy and Jay-Z against each other. They got Diddy. They're trying to get Jay-Z now. It's unfortunate, and we think from a black-white perspective with it, which I don't think that's what this is strictly is. It just is what it is, because this is what's going on, part of the change. And these are the people that was gatekeeping through all this entertainment world, and it's just a change. So this is not no plot on Jay-Z. This is a plot on anybody that has a gatekeeping badge on that they trying to say. That's it. That's it.
That's a
Yes,
fact,
sir.
man.
But like I say, one more thing, like I say, if it wasn't for that reporter, he would have never said nothing about the extent of Jay-Z and Diddy relationship. She asked a good question, caught him off guard, and he opened a can of worms. All right, my brother. Y'all
Thank you, my brother. Great assessment.
Yes, sir.
Great assessment.
Yes, sir. All right.
What's your handle again? What they call you?
My name Kevin, bro.
Kevin.
Kevin from Chicago. Yes, sir.
Shouts to Kevin from
I live in
Chicago.
Minnesota right now, but I'm from Chicago though. Yes, sir.
Shouts to the whole Chicago. Shouts to Minnesota, man. I appreciate you. Shouts to the south side and west side of Chicago.
I know, right.
You
Long
heard?
live forever, baby. Yes,
No
right.
doubt.
That's right.
My brother.
All right.
All right.
Appreciate
Peace.
it.
Yes, sir. See, I want y'all to understand this, man. I'm from the streets. Always going to keep my hands clean. I ain't going, like I said, I do my dirt on my lonely. I don't know what nobody's doing, but I ain't gonna let these so-called street niggas trick me out of my position, and I ain't gonna let nobody trick me off the streets. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta understand. I seen some lame niggas saying some sucker shit. I had to get them out of here. Like my thing is this, right? The way we was brought up was fucked up. You know, I don't agree with telling the government anything. Of course, like we gotta stick together. You know what I mean? Because it's us against them, which is the government, the state, and police and all that. Yeah. But we got to be smarter. We got to, like the homie just said, Kevin, his lawyer definitely might have just effed up. Once he said him, Jay-Z and Diddy were not close friends, and his videotape and pictures of, oh my God, like you just open up a whole nother can of worms. You was better saying no comment. You know what I mean? Like that because all they got to do is go to Twitter. You go to Twitter and that because it's it's a post of Jay-Z lawyer saying Sean Carter and Sean Combs wasn't close friends, right? But in that post, it's a timeline, a rabbit hole of people finding these videos, just like I played you, of Diddy and Jay-Z pretty much putting out there that they are more than friends. So yeah, Jay-Z may want to thank his lawyer for fucking up his case even more. Okay? Listen, let me tell you something. A lot of niggas don't even understand. I'm from East New York, Brooklyn, and got busy. I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm talking about being in the streets, getting busy. Y'all niggas don't know nothing about that. A lot of niggas, when I talk to niggas, I'm talking about getting busy. When you came outside, it was on. Okay? You had to throw your hands, and, after that, you had to take it to the next extent. If you know, you know. So, listen, I'm from that part of the streets where you had to get busy. You play on a basketball court and a nigga fouled you a certain way just because he didn't like you because you from the other corner. It was going down, okay? So I don't know where y'all niggas is from, but when I say I'm from the streets for real. Peace.
Yeah.
KB. Peace, God. Talk to me.
Yo, salute, Rec. Salute to the Rec mob. We woke up another day. I hope everybody feel their fingers and toes. That means we really here. You heard?
That's a fact.
Yo, look. That's a fact. You heard? Look, check it out. You ever seen, they say, a hit dog a holler. That's what they say. But the thing about this is, you ever seen a nigga just do some real panic type move on the fly? Like you ever see, like you walking in, a nigga could be rolling a blunt trying to get up out the crib real quick, and you like, yo, my nigga, and the minute you say, yo, you scare him so crazy, he dropped the whole blunt and fumble all the weed and all of that.
Facts.
That's exactly what this nigga just did. He don't realize, yo, son, listen, at this point in time, if you saying this nigga is not a friend, They got you niggas IRS tax brackets. They know y'all niggas been getting money together for years. So if he's not a friend and y'all niggas got business together, because they still do units on them albums and songs they got together. If he's not a friend and y'all got business together, that makes him a co-conspirator, stupid. Why would you have your lawyer come out and say something like that? And you a multi-billionaire that played in the street? This nigga Diddy singing. That's what this is all about. And if his testimony wasn't having nothing to do with Hov, his lawyer would have never made that statement. But I've been saying this from the beginning, though, God. Look, it was crazy to me how when we heard about the Jay-Z joint, his very first initial statement sounded like his lawyer, and that's crazy because Fifth made that distinction on that on the last little interview he was talking on. Like Hov's initial first response came from his lawyer. I thought the same thing. My thing is why would you have your lawyer say that when you already know what the feds got in play? Like, yo, fam, come on now. They already know y'all niggas got songs together. They already know that y'all niggas done been to massive events. You done showed up on this dude tour out of nowhere and didn't even perform.
Hold on.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Let me get the likes up.
Fact.
We got 2,600 people in the building, over 2,600. We need those likes to go up because the likes is only saying like 500 and some change. Shouts to the infamous truth teller for letting me know that. Get the likes up. The like button is free. Only takes 2 seconds. We live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Just hit the like button. It's free. Let's get it. Go ahead, KV.
Facts. Wreck Mobb. Show love. Let's wreck the world. You heard? Let's get it. Look, if Hov was really focused, he would have just sat back and told his lawyer, don't say nothing. See, I already knew this whole thing was a chess play. It was just like with Puff, right? They allowed Puff to come out and say everything that he wanted to say. And they allow all of the industry cats to attack Cassie and say, oh, it's a money grab. It's a money grab. It's a money grab. Right? But boom, then the video dropped. Checkmate, got him. Right? Got him because he was just saying how all these charges was egregious. He never did this. He was never in part. But I always found it funny because I always thought like, wow, kid, like how is Hov saying that he don't got nothing to do with this man case when all of the lawsuits against Puff mention Hov? This is a fact. Every single lawsuit from Cassie to Little Rod to Dawn, what you call it, Richardson, I think that's her name. Dawn Richards or Dawn Richardson from what's that? The
Danny D. Kane shit.
What was that? Yeah, the Danny D. Kane chicks. Yeah. They all mentioned Hov, yo, in they lawsuit. So I already thought it was strange, like, yo, hold up. How he not suing them? Because the DA, when they first came and mentioned the Puff case, they let it be known that it was an ongoing investigation. And they also said that all of the lawsuits will be used as evidence. Says them niggas, they said that. All the lawsuits gonna be used as evidence, right? So mentally, I'm thinking, what would make him not sue those people, knowing that his name is mentioned? But you see, this is how these niggas be doing damage control until they next up at bat. You heard? We already know it was coming down the pipeline for son, but he didn't want to sue nobody because it will automatically draw him into the picture. That would cause an early fight if he would have said, yo, you know what? Nah, this Cassie lawsuit out of pocket. I'ma sue Cassie.
Facts.
But if you're saying that you didn't do it, that's what should have been done. So for everybody looking at this thing, again, like I said last night, for everybody that keep looking at this thing about how we judging them in a court of public opinion, listen, we going off of the things that we already see happening. It would be no reason for Hov lawyer to come out and make this statement if he himself wasn't having no kind of disturbance from what Diddy's testimony is really upholding right now. That's a fact. That's a fact.
That's a fact.
That's a big fact.
And what I was just telling the people earlier, I said, this is Diddy's karma because him separating himself away from Sean in 1999. This is reminiscence of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
When he's going through his case, you thinking like, oh, nah, this my man. He gonna ride with me. Nah, your man is trying to, prove to the legal system that he don't know you. You was wilding on your own accord. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what's even wild? Let's keep it a stack. This is why these niggas not gonna get out of this. Look, all of these dudes got feds. They've been beating cases for as long as we know it. They got feds and judges in pocket. So I'm saying, you don't think Hove gave the feds some information about Diddy in order to keep them off of his back? You don't think so? I think so. I think so. And I also think that they not gonna let him get away with just sliding them evidence and try to be the clean guy. Whatever evidence he slid them on a low for Puff was enough for them to tie both of them together. But he was thinking like, yo, you know what? I could probably get low real quick if I use my ties and my plugs, not knowing that his plugs is tied up. We just seen the FBI director, Christopher Wray, just resigned. And he resigned because all the feds that they've been running over the last 10 to 15 years, when they go into the Fed buildings, they say ain't none of these niggas there because they all out in the street doing dirty work. You heard? They all out in the street doing dirty work. That's why they all fell, because they was out here trying to get tied in with all these niggas. You got 6ix9ine knowing feds. All these rap niggas got feds around them. So they using the feds to usurp each other. Just like Janie B said early when she called, she said that Hove like to use other people's energy, right? Facts. That's part of the whole usurpation thing. A nigga die, you say his lyrics, you take a part of his estate, but you don't give his mother and his kids no money.
Now it makes sense. It makes sense now.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Feel me?
Yo, hold that thought. KV the one,
Salute,
man.
King.
Always incredible commentary. Salute, King. Appreciate you. Free the land. Salute. We got KT. What's going on?
Yeah, I would like to give my assessment on this situation.
Let's get it.
Going down.
Let's get it.
So what I think is either they're gonna take both of them down. It's like a setup to me. I believe they're gonna try to use Jay-Z to testify against Diddy. That's what I see. You see how they setting it up? They playing now Jay-Z trying to play chess, right? By giving them a little, I guess he giving them information, but it looked like that's what they trying to do. Because both of them ain't gonna be clean at the end of this business. Nobody's gonna end up, especially with Jaguar Wright saying she got 5 more victims, Jay-Z victims.
Yeah,
and just like Carmelo Anthony said, he said all this is.
You there? KT, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I said just like Carmelo Anthony was saying that even the NBA is the feds.
Yeah, he did
say that. They know all your friends, the family, everything about you. They know everybody that you hang out with.
Facts.
So that's my assessment. They gonna.
KT, your line keep going in and out. You there?
Yeah, I just think they gonna use Jay-Z to testify against Diddy, but I'm gonna let you go. My phone messing up.
Nah, it's all good. That's probably the feds. You putting them on blast, so they trying to zap your line.
That's my assessment.
You feel me? I appreciate you, KT. Thank you. Salute. Yeah, they fucking with the lines now. Run the lights up. They know how to wreck Mobb play. Peace. Mutual audio. 607.
I ain't got no audio on.
Okay, this my brother Jerome. What's going on?
What's good, brother?
My bad. You might have been, I guess, having a conversation in the backdrop. Pardon self. You know what I mean? Salute. Yeah. Talk to me, good brother. How you feeling?
I'm gonna give you nothing but the truth.
Okay.
Because the truth will set you free from these cats right here.
Let's get it.
Listen, man. The way I look at it, just the way I look at it, in my opinion, they all guilty. Everybody's guilty. Everybody's guilty by association. They get everybody. Nobody is safe. Because if you're silent, to me, you're guilty.
Come on now.
If you ain't talking about what's been going on with kids.
Stop there. This is something I told my brother last week. I said, yo, they silence alone is putting them in a bad position. You know what I'm saying? This is right before the Jay-Z accuser came out. You know what I mean? And you know, that case is all over the place. I'm gonna just say that. You feel me? But I said it opened the door for all the other stuff, like the pattern of Foxy being 15, Rihanna being 16, him meeting Beyonce at 16. And I'm not putting nothing on nobody. I'm just saying, look at the pattern. You feel me? So
I'm gonna put it.
Yeah.
Hey, we see it. One thing about it, data don't lie. Data don't go nowhere. Remember that. If you don't know, you know now. Data don't go nowhere. Period.
Exactly.
And I just believe, I believe all of them work with the feds. That's my opinion. I'm talking about all of them. Every one of them. Watching it, man. And it's been this right here. It's not been going on since Diddy and Jay-Z. It's been going on for a long, long, long time. Whether people want to believe this or not, hey, it's totally up to you if you want to believe. You know what I'm saying? I don't worship these cats. I've never bought nothing. I've never bought no celebrity. I never bought nothing from celebrities. Never spent no money with them, period. Point blank, period.
No doubt.
No athletes. None of that. Because it is what it is, man. You don't worship these cats, man. Who are, you know what I'm saying? They regular cats just like we are, but they just got opportunities. And you know what they did? Messed it up. I don't respect them because they never did nothing for the community. The only thing they ever did to the community was cause pain and harm. That's it. That's all they ever done. All of them. But I'm out of here, brother. Keep doing your thing.
My brother Jerome, man. Great assessment as always. Appreciate you.
Peace, brother.
Peace, good brother. Peace to the gods and peace to the earths, man. Let me tell you something, man. I think a lot of y'all, and I'm saying this to everybody, people I know, people I don't know, people that's tuned in, get out of fan mode, okay? And recognize what's really going on. If you in fan mode, then everything that's going on is gonna go over your head because you fanned out. You know, I just call it how I see it. And you know what? I'm gonna let the people keep giving their assessments. That's it. Run the lights up. I don't give a fuck about none of these niggas. Never did, never will. You feel me? But when it comes to those babies, and like I told you, everybody who knows that's, hold on one second, Janie B. Everybody that knows that's tapped in, I told y'all from day one, I never liked any nigga. I don't give a damn who you are. You was of age, picking up little girls from high school. That shit didn't, it didn't sit right with me. Still, it's never gonna sit right with me. So if we going off that alone, then it's F all these niggas. Cause these niggas is, I mean, you heard Foxy Brown said Jay-Z was picking her up from high school at 15 when she was 15.
That's a fact.
So, you know, like my thing is, I tell niggas, get out of fan mode. Let's go to the patterns. That's it. You know what I mean? People gonna show you who they are. It's up to you to believe them. Now, Janie B, you got the floor.
I want people to understand this. The fact that Jay-Z is fighting the son, and I don't know that to be his son, but the fact that he won't take the test to say he ain't the son, it's bigger than him just acknowledging that's his son. You get what I'm saying? With all of the stuff that's been going on in the world, and I'm gonna say allegedly, but we know ain't allegedly.
Alleged, yeah.
With the pattern that's going on out there, it's gonna be a win. When they get his DNA for that situation, they're gonna use it for everything else. When people have stuff done to them, I'm a person that doesn't happen to more than one time. When you go to the hospital, they do a kit. So they collect all kind of information about somebody else's DNA that's inside you. He don't want to do that, not because he could pay this boy whenever, But what's gonna happen is they gonna have it for everything else that's out there.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying? And allegedly.
Allegedly. Janie B, great assessment on that. Great assessment. That was powerful right there. You know what I mean? Because look, this is my thing, right? Look, if somebody put a lie on me, see, regardless of my financial status and my, social status, to prove to my wife and my peace of mind, that story, they saying I got a son that I just disregarded for like what? How old is the kid? Like 23 or 25?
He's 30. He's 30.
Oh, damn. They saying I disregarded this kid for 30 years, right?
He's 30 and his mama was 15 when she had him.
Wow. So look, okay, just to prove to my wife, my family, just and to myself, I need my peace of mind. And I know that's not the case. That's a lie. I'm going in for a DNA test ASAP. Let's get this done ASAP because I want to prove to the world and to the people that's claiming that I'm the father of this kid and to this kid, like, I don't know who your father is, but it wasn't me. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I'm going to have that done ASAP.
He's supposed to be the stand-up. If we just go cancel out all of the stuff some of us know to be true, if we just go and cancel that out, if you this real stand-up dude, then go ahead and get that out the way and stop putting that boy through all this trauma. Okay, if his mama told him this, she told him that for years. They've been pursuing you for years, sir. Now him and the godmama is still pursuing, and they got a lien on that lady's house. They suing her for him not to be able to come out with his DNA. That's crazy when all you got to do is take the test and be done with that.
Man, listen. You know what happens? It's just going to open up another can of worms, like you said.
And that's what I'm saying. Once they get his DNA, all of the stuff that didn't happen to other people that's scared to come out or done said it to other people and they therapists and all of this, then it's a floodgate because now they have stuff to match it with.
They're crazy.
You see what I'm saying?
Jenny B, hold that thought. That's a powerful assessment. I'm going to get to the next caller. Hold that thought. All right? I'm going to get back with you. Peace. Peace. Peace.
M.Reck, what's good, M.Reck?
What's going on? Who this?
Yeah, Fighter Complex 7, from New York City, calling from out of Connecticut.
Okay, salute.
Yeah, I watch your show a lot. I like when you do the spooky hour thing. I've called before.
Salute, appreciate you.
So my main thing is all accusations or rumors don't have to be cleared up or addressed. I mean, so it's like, imagine if you're this popular, you got all this money, people are always gonna accuse you of something or always want to put a baby on you, right? Everything doesn't have to be cleared up. Some things you could just ignore.
No,
especially
I
if
hear
it's
you.
Not true.
But this ain't nothing new. You understand what I'm saying? This been going on for a long time right here. Get this shit out the way. I want this shit out of it. First of all, regardless of, people look at Jay-Z, Beyonce, and act like they don't have no feelings. They look at the comments too. This shit bothers them. Don't get it twisted, because his lawyer just said it. His lawyer, I think one of the reporters asked him, well, how is Jay-Z? What's his mind state? He's upset. You understand what I'm saying? So his lawyer is speaking for him, because you don't hear Jay-Z say nothing about nothing, but his lawyer just lets you know all this shit is fucking with him. You know what I'm saying?
So the guy that's supposedly his son, right, or allegedly, so that's been a consistent thing, like,
he been doing this for like 20 something years, maybe longer. You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Get that shit out of here. If it's nothing, why you got this shit hanging around you? Pardon yourself.
My bad.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I mean, I know what you're saying, because people gonna make up stuff. You know what I'm saying? So all the accusations don't have to get addressed, but certain stuff is outlandish, but then there's certain stuff that have validity to it. That's like, oh, word, you used to be in Maryland, and then if I'm not mistaken, I think DeHaven, he kind of like, I wouldn't say co-signed it, but he kind of saying it might be some truth to that because, you know, they was in Maryland at that time or some shit like that. I forget how he addressed it, but yeah, because DeHaven, I think, kind of looked into that situation. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, my brother.
Right, so you're saying that it could be true because maybe he probably at least did smash the chick. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, it may be some truth to it. Like I said, allegedly. But what I'm saying is, if regardless of your social status and your financial status, right? If it's some shit that been haunting you for like 30 years, because homie is 30, right? But I don't think he came out until like he was like 15 or something like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's some shit. So 15 years, right? Say like 15 years, some shit that been haunting you for 15 years, and you got the money to make that shit go away. And if you not accused of it, that shit just go away. You don't even need no money. You just take a DNA test. Why the fuck you not just making that shit go away? You know what I mean? So that's my thing. For your peace of mind.
Okay.
For your peace of mind.
Right. Okay. All right.
You know what I mean?
But yo, hey man, continue with your lives, man.
Thank you, bro. Salute, okay?
I'm gonna get back to work, man. All right, man.
All right, salute.
Peace, bro.
Peace, bro. Peace. Peace.
Peace. M.Reck, what's going on, brother?
Everything good. Hold on one second. I want to say something. Shouts to that last caller, because a lot of people, right, they can have their own perspective, and I want everybody to have their own perspective, as you should. But the fact that I was able to open his mind to a different perspective, he was like, oh shit, I didn't look at it like that. So salute to him, because some people, they just don't, you know what I mean? They so close-minded. That's why I don't like having disputes with nobody or arguments, because, you know, it's going to go left. You know what I mean? First and foremost. But if we can't build, each one teach one, we can agree to disagree. You dig what I'm saying? Then ain't no sense of us building. So caller, you got the floor, good brother. I just wanted to say that. You know what I mean?
Peace world. This is Bronx, Vegas. And I just want to start off my thoughts by saying, I don't remember if it was last week or the week before last. We was talking about Jay-Z, and I had actually called up and I said, who would have thought that we would be looking at Jay-Z in this light? And this was kind of before everything kind of came out.
Correct.
And you was like, what I mean by that? You know what I'm saying? And when these allegations came out, who would have actually thought we'll be talking about Iceberg Slim? Even if it's not true, right? His name is tarnished, man. It's tarnished. It's dirty. And Hov was somebody that you didn't want to think about. And you didn't want to think of him in that light. The dude worked on an image of always portraying himself as being a cool guy. You know what I'm saying? Cool dude. Even when you met Hov, there's so many people that said when they met him, he was always a cool guy in the 40-40, would always say what's up. But then it brings my mind back to what Wendy Williams used to always say. And even some of the things that Jaguar Wright was saying. What's been going on in this industry, man, that we don't know about, man?
Facts.
What's been going on for all these years, man? Because it's hurtful to think that, you know what I'm saying? Because that's not a culture that we come from. We don't do that, man.
That's a fact.
We don't do that. We don't do that at all, man. We do our things with our ladies, you understand what I'm saying? With grown women, whatever that may be. But at the end of the day, there's no children involved, man. And if you're a man, we don't, you know what I mean? No disrespect to nobody else, but that's not where we come from, man. Because I'm hearing a lot of things that's like, I don't even want to listen to music no more, bro. You know what I mean? And I'm sure these type of allegations been going around for years, but like the common folk, the 9-to-5ers and the people that's just walking around, like, you know what I'm saying, showing these people reverence, it's like, man, I've been playing myself. Listening to these guys. I was about to curse just now, but it's hurtful. And then I ain't gonna be too long-winded though, but it's like the classism within hip hop. I'm starting to believe that, like certain individuals who's not at a certain level, you know what I mean? I'm starting to believe sometimes these guys ain't with the nonsense. And you know what I'm saying? And
of course, these niggas is gatekeepers, my nigga. Like, why you think it's like that? Like, it's no way in hell it's designed like that. Only certain niggas get to make it to a certain level, and the dudes that's been grinding for 15, 20 years, they only stay at that level. Or come on, you gotta know that. I mean, I'm glad you came to the conclusion of what it truly is. These niggas been gatekeeping niggas, keeping niggas down, boxing niggas out.
I'm not gonna say I'm hurt by it, but I'm gonna be like it caught me off guard. I'ma still want to believe, man. Like, I don't think this man. I don't know how you could knowingly mess with a child, bro. I can't see that. But then they saying people was there.
Come on.
They saying people was there and watching. I can't see it, bro.
Well,
I can't.
We gonna just say allegedly, but at the same time, I just over here at M.Reck TV, Rec Mobb, we just want people to open your eyes up, man. Just get out of fan mode.
That's a fact.
That's all. You know what I'm saying? Get out of fan mode. Look at it, because we all got children, or you got a niece or whatever. You got a little cousin or whatever. Look at it from that perspective. You know what I mean? So, you know, but my brother, I appreciate you tapping in, man. Great assessment.
Appreciate the content, brother. Keep it going, man.
No doubt. Thank you, good brother. Salute.
Respect.
I respect. Peace. Peace. Hold on, Joe. Joe, you there?
Yo.
Hold on one second, Joe. So I want to pull this up, right? Because the homie Jermaine, he made a comment. Where he at? Hold on. And I had to pull up the pictures of Jay-Z in the bed with Diddy. All right. Because Jermaine pretty much, I gotta find it. SJ, if you could find it, highlight the comment. Oh, here we go. He says, M.Reck, if they were not friends like that, what was Jay doing on that big bed with Dame Dash, Diddy, Aaliyah, J-Lo, and others? And remember, that big bed is on Diddy's property. Facts. So what I did was I pulled up the receipts of them all being in this big bed, right? Like, if y'all not friends, right? Y'all laying all in the bed, like this big ass bed, laughing and doing God's know what, right? You know, allegedly, right? So this is what I'm saying with these lawyers and these so-called public, these PR people that they go out there and speak for them. They so out of touch that the internet is not stupid. The internet is undefeated. So you may say some shit that you think, oh, okay, yeah, we know we caught red-handed. We got caught with our hands in a cookie jar, but we can still fool the people in 2024. Like they still operating off the old industry from, like, I guess 1995 or some shit. You feel me? Thinking they can rock the people to sleep. But I'm gonna let you have the floor. I'm gonna fall back.
Yeah, so I think that there's a couple of things that are going on in terms of, like, we conflate what's legal, moral, and ethical, right? And then also looking at, what we consider to be elites. Like, have you ever heard of the book by E. Franklin Frazier called The Black Bourgeoisie?
Correct.
Okay. So if you look at The Black Bourgeoisie, what he talks about is that for us, we put overemphasis on sports figures and entertainment. These aren't the people that we should be looking at. We should be looking at Aliko Dangote from Nigeria, or should be looking at the dude, he's kind of a slime ball because he actually, I can't say he's slime ball. The dude that gave the money out to Morehouse, he became a billionaire. He actually turned on the white dude that gave him his bread, sold him out before he lost power. And then the other dude, another dude that's worth like $11 billion. We need to look at people in industry to find inspiration, because all this stuff that happens, let's go back to Roman Polanski, right? He had to flee the country, right? That's with a 13-year-old girl. Steven Tyler from your beloved Aerosmith adopted a chick so he can have relations with her. Facts, 16-year-old. I went to private school at one point at Columbia Grammar and Prep. I went to school with Daisy Previn, one of the Previn kids that Woody Allen actually ended up marrying, that was adopted by Mia Farrow.
Crazy. Wow.
So all this stuff is just coming full circle, and we need to start looking at more or less the business community going, like, the government ain't never going to save us. We need to start looking at things from a perspective of how to become a true investor class. Because it's not going to happen through politics.
Nah, great assessment, good brother. I agree. Salute, my brother. What's your name again?
Joe.
Joe. Oh, my bad, because so many people calling Joe. Shouts to Joe. Always coming through with the business. Salute. Peace. Peace.
Peace, beloved.
What's happening, family? Salute.
This your brother Troy from Phoenix.
All right, salute.
I want to give my little, I guess, comment or exegesis on one of the last callers that spoke about the brother and, you know, Jay-Z being with Beyonce or things of that nature, and the reason why him not taking that DNA test. My assessment on that is a little bit different.
Okay.
Not to say that what I say is right or wrong, but this is just my assessment. Now, we know them. They've been together for 20 years. And, you know, we all from the streets. We all from the hood, brother. We got some suckers out there that, okay, I deny my own family and children to be with this woman. That's the finest chick that brother ever had. So she probably slid down on him, was like, you take that DNA test and that's your child. I'm cutting you off.
Great assessment.
Cutting you off.
But look, hold on, stop there. Because I said for your wife peace of mind, I didn't go into the layers like you just did, but I said for your wife peace of mind and for your peace of mind, but that's what I was referring to, because you can't tell me that's not coming up in conversation between them when it's been going on 15, 20 years. You understand what I'm saying? So I like you cracked the code. You went all the way in. I didn't, you know, sometimes I leave that riddle for people just to kind of like come up with their own, you know, conclusion to what I'm talking about without directly, you know what I mean? You can't give them everything, but I'm glad you just came out blatant with it. You feel me?
Yeah. Because as soon as he take that DNA test, you mark my word, I bet you she put the papers in. She's ready to sign them papers.
Yo, great
That's
assessment.
all I got to say,
great
brother.
Assessment.
You have a blessed day, bro.
You
Peace.
too, good brother. Peace. See, look, we got to deal with real life. And what I was talking about and what the homie was talking about, that outside of him. Hold on, caller. Let me make my assessment real quick. Outside of Jay-Z being Jay-Z, the superstar rapper, and outside of Beyonce being Beyonce, the superstar singer, they are people, regular people. And shit like this for regular people is, listen, this accusation that this kid is making, if it's not true, won't you clear your name, get a DNA test, and let's get this shit behind us. So outside of all the other shit, right, you can hide behind that superstar celebrity shit, cool. But when Beyonce get in her regular woman shit, because you know she's on that time, like, look, homie, this shit right here, I'm not feeling this. If it's not true, let's get rid of this shit. Let's get this shit out of here. And if it is true, I'm on the next thing smoking. I'm filing for divorce, this, that, or whatever she said. And that's the reality of the situation. But caller, you got the floor. Let's get it.
Or good afternoon now.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, respect for your show, your platform. I seen a video with Dame the other day where he said that Puff wouldn't sign off on the Brooklyn Finest video, which obviously, I mean, that's a banger, right? Like that's the world would have been better off if we could have had that, right?
Oh man, like, that would have been epic. That would definitely. You got to understand this. And let me stop you there. Only reason why I want to interject. If that video would have came out, right, and this is when Big was still living, Jay-Z whole plan, we see it, was to catapult himself past Big. But what was fortunate and misfortunate for Big got killed. So he was able to capitalize off Big misfortune of dying from that perspective. But had he got that video shot with Big, Brooklyn Finest, then people would have saw them in the same light, like he been trying to make. You feel me? Or feel like I'm greater than Big. So I'm glad you made that assessment, though. You know what I mean?
I'm not sure about his about Hov's intention when it comes to that. I know he did say out of his own mouth, he said that he was upset about losing Pac and Big because he didn't get a chance to compete with them. And we know he is competitive, but I mean, hey, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But my point was to say basically, I just never, listening, following. I'm not from New York, you know what I'm saying? I'm from DC, but I've always been on that. My family's from Connecticut. They from Hartford. I've always kind of been on that New York vibe where everybody down here was on No Limit and Southern stuff. And I just always followed, all of the early 90s golden age stuff. And I just never really saw Diddy and Hov as friends. I thought they were frenemies at best and rivals. I thought Rockefeller and Bad Boy were like rivals, like there was a few crossover records, your Big Mama thing, the joint on Big's second album. I think Hov is on No Way Out. But it wasn't like they was making mad records together. I never really saw them together on no friendly stuff until way later. And that was like what seemed like professional, award shows or like, like just professional
but hold
courtesy.
on. I hear you. I know where you at with it, but like my man Jermaine said, once you in that bed at Diddy house, and we talking about, this is way back. We talking about this Aaliyah was still alive. How long ago?
That Aaliyah photo with the all white party.
Yeah, y'all in the bed. So this goes beyond some industry, business acquaintance. You understand what I'm saying? We can't trick ourselves to be like, oh nah, they was just business acquaintance and all that. You don't be in the bed with no business acquaintance. All right, no big ass bed. Okay, let's just keep it real. That right there, and I want to salute you, man.
Like a bed, like in a bedroom. Didn't the party have beds everywhere, like instead of couches?
No, this was one big bed, and this was with all the celebrities. Okay,
exactly. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. I've taken pictures. I'm a DJ. I've taken pictures with other DJs that I'm not tight with. You know what I'm saying? Like multiple pictures.
But you took pictures in the bed. You took pictures in the bed with other DJs.
No.
Okay.
I've never been to a Diddy party. I mean, Diddy parties are kind of lavish. You can't even.
There you go.
Like.
Look, I seen people say. Look.
Add a lot of stuff to this thing.
No. Look.
Say, oh, look.
Hear me out. I see people say, I went to a Diddy party for a few minutes, saw what was happening, and I left. Never was in that bed. Never saw anything with the freak girls. So when you put yourself in that position to be in that bed, you was down with some of that shit. I can't say you was down with all that shit, but you was down with some of that shit. You know what I mean?
So you think everybody that was at that white party was? I just can't see it. It doesn't fit his character at all.
Nah,
like
I got you, bro.
That just came out. It doesn't seem to really fit. I don't know. It just doesn't.
Yeah.
I don't see Hov as somebody that would risk it all for some 13-year-old country bumpkin.
Nah, I'm not saying that. Like I said, that right there to me, that was like the introduction to what we about to see. That whole 13-year-old accuser and all that. That shit is so all over the place, but it's really about the layers that's behind that. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, we got to get out of fan mode, because when you say Hov, I tell people I never call that nigga Hov. You dig what I'm saying? And then two, he's still a man, and you don't know that man. You don't know what's going on behind closed doors. So we got to think outside of the box. We got to think, because we got children, we got daughters, we got nieces, we got cousins. You know what I mean? We got to be open-minded to that. We can't be like, oh, nah, I can't see Hov doing that. You know what I mean? That right there just, you know what I mean? You just kind of like be close-minded to everything once you think like that. You know what I'm saying?
back to the Brooklyn's Finest thing. My point was, don't you think that was a hater move? And don't you think Hov would have kind of resented Diddy for that? Like, is that a move that, like, there are people, somebody said that there's a young Hov, a young Jigga, like Hov, Jay-Z, there's an image of him in the Sky's the Limit video as a kid, as if like him and Big were friends as kids, which doesn't fit what I've known. I mean, they said they only met like way later, like around the time when they made Brooklyn's Finest is when they supposedly met. So I mean, it just doesn't make sense. If they were friends from kids, why do you think he wouldn't sign off on that Brooklyn Finest videos?
I mean, because think about this. Diddy was looking at it from a business perspective. Like, Big is the hottest thing, right? Period. But then also the hottest thing from Brooklyn. This nigga's on the come up from Brooklyn and he's independent. So if I put the stamp on him, like it's almost like, in a sense, Diddy is promoting Rockefeller by doing that, because you gotta think,
right,
when you collab with a major artist, right, that's on Bad Boy Arista, you know, Clive Davis, you know, own Arista, of course, right? So now you put these two artists together, you essentially are putting them on the same level. So once they bring the business to you and you be like, okay, I co-sign on the record, but we not doing the video. You know what I'm saying? Because he's still building Big. You gotta think Big only dropped one album. You feel me? So it's like, okay, yeah, Big, he the king of New York, but right now I need him to be the king of mainstream. We still working on that. And this dude is coming up. So Puff is looking at it from a business perspective, like it might not be good business to do that right now. You dig what I'm saying?
And I totally agree. So that was my thought. It's like Puff saw that as somewhat as a threat, and it's more of a business thing. Like, you know, we can't be putting other niggas on. So that's my point. That's not like something you would do to a friend.
But at the time they wasn't friends at that time. They was just meeting. So during them furthering their careers, they became friends, because it's like, okay, homeboy. Remember, like, see, this is the thing. I'm gonna give y'all layers. A lot of y'all don't know. Jay-Z was on the first Bad Boy tour. Do you know that?
Yeah.
And the reason why he didn't stay on the tour, because he was getting booed. His shows wasn't up to par. There was
a lot more to it. There's a lot more to it. His tour bus caught on fire. What else? There was a bunch of bullshit. He did the party at Justin's, and Diddy came and took over the party, kicked him out of Justin's after he rented the joint to throw his own party, just to throw shade on him. It was a whole bunch of shit. I just read about that yesterday.
Got you.
It was a whole bunch of shit why he dropped off that tour.
But yeah, my brother, I ain't gonna hold you. I got 100,000 more callers got to get to, but I appreciate you calling up.
Thanks for taking my call, bro.
Not a problem. Let's get it. Peace.
Yo, M.Reck.
What's going on, family? Salute.
What's good, man? This Big Six from Baltimore,
All
man.
right. Hold on one second. I want to say to yo, Tyson, you got to understand, I'm talking about a timeline. I know Big had 2 albums, but during that time when they did Brooklyn Finest, Big only had 1 album. You know what I'm saying? I want you to understand it's a difference between timelines and of course, Big wound up coming out with multiple albums that he wasn't even here for, whether Diddy put those albums out. I'm talking about during the time when he did the song Brooklyn Finest with Jay-Z. Big only had Ready to Die. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. But I appreciate you. But caller, let's get to it, good brother.
All right. M.Reck. Now, when I'm addressing this, I'm gonna take it back to the people saying they're not friends. Am I mistaken when I say that Diddy produced Jay-Z's album In My Lifetime, correct?
No, I don't know. I know he did the American Gangster though. He produced that. He might have produced something on it. Matter of fact, yeah.
Yeah, because that's what Jay-Z was in the shiny suit phase. He had on the shiny level on the cover.
Yeah, My Lifetime. I think Diddy did produce no, Irv Gotti did the Sunshine shit, right? No, I think Irv is talking about Diddy doing that. Hold on, let's go back to that. When you saying that, yeah, you could talk while I look it up on the internet. Hold on.
That's all I was saying is people saying they're not friends, but it's that man producing your album. Now, what he was saying, I recall Jay-Z saying he regrets letting them do it because it sent his music in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
So people need to go back and look at that. Diddy and him been linking for a minute, man.
No doubt. I appreciate you, good brother.
All right, now.
All right, good assessment. Peace. Peace.
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
Hi, my name is Indigo, and I'm calling from Austin, Texas. And I wanted to give my thoughts on the Jay-Z Diddy thing.
No problem. You got the floor.
So, okay. So my thoughts are that I've been watching Jay-Z's movement since the 90s when he came out with the Hard Rock Life album.
Oh, the Hard
And
Knock Life. Yeah.
yeah, that one. Because I'm from Texas. I'm from the country.
No problem.
And I've always had an affinity for New York for some reason. And I found out that my great-great-grandfather came to Ellis Island from New York. And I love New York. I love the East Coast. And I love the way you guys talk.
Thank you.
So anyway, I'm an astrologer and a numerologist, and I did Jay-Z's chart, and he is a very cunning, sneaky, I don't give a damn about anybody else but myself. And he will step on everything around him, including his wife, his children, and everybody. And he is no one's best friend. And that's why Kanye West was so hurt when he turned his back on him, because Kanye West thought he was a friend of his. Because you have to remember, Kanye West is a Gemini, and Geminis, when they become friends with you, they are very, very loyal. Jay-Z is a Sagittarius. Sagittarius people, when they get mad, they are very, very evil. P. Diddy is a Scorpio on top of Scorpio energy. He is a sadistic person. And Jay-Z is a very sneaky, conniving, manipulative, methodical thinker. And that's why all three of them are going to get their karma. Because everybody who's wrapped up with them are going down with them. And P. Diddy is so mad at Jay-Z. Everybody in that black book, including Jay-Z, who was his right-hand man, is going down, including Ashton Kutcher. And that's all I wanted to say. And I love the way you guys on the East Coast speak. And I'm married to a man from Baltimore. So I love it. Keep doing your work. And I love it. Keep it up.
Appreciate it. Thank you
Thank
for calling.
you.
All right. Peace. You're welcome. Salute to the Wreck Mob. We here, man. I got the confirmation. You know what I mean? I'm going to leave it alone. All right, hold on. The lines is going banoodle. You know what I mean? Look. I got my sources. My sources is like, yo, Wreck, the Hitman. They did the Jay-Z. What's the name of the single? Off that In My Lifetime joint. What's the name of that joint? Y'all know the first single In My Lifetime, the shit when he had the shiny shit on. Shouts to King Henry. You there?
I'm here, bro.
All right, what's the name of that Jay-Z single? No, the In My Lifetime shit that people said, you know, Jay-Z tried to go commercial, but it backfired on him. And it was produced by, you know, of course, they was under Bad Boy, the Hitman. They was under Bad Boy. They was Bad Boy producers, the Hitman. What's the name of that shit? The City's Mine, I believe, right? That's what it's called? The City's Mine. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was that. I'm not sure.
I think the City is Mine, if I'm not mistaken, right? I got to go to the track list in My Lifetime, Volume 1. And I believe that was the song. Yeah, yep. track 2, The City Is Mine. I'm gonna see if it got the credits on it, but my source definitely, because my source is affiliated, but I can't, I can't give it away. You know what I mean? Because like I tell people, I'm really in this game. A lot of y'all be talking from the barbershop perspective, but when I tell you I'm tied in, but I'm tied in independently, away from all the bullshit. You know what I mean? People just respect me and my brand and what I and my contributions to hip hop, opposed to really being on some industry shit. I'm not no industry nigga. You know what I mean? But I do got ties to major people in the industry. So, I get those texts, those calls, yo, Rec, yo, this is XYZ. Yo, this is, you know what I mean? So, King Henry, I'm gonna let you get the floor.
Peace to the God, peace to the M.Reck mob.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy, man, about the son thing, about his son coming out. His son been doing this 10, 15, 20 years ago, his mother. And she supposedly was like 15 when she had that baby. Then years later, after they was found, they was going after Jay then, she mysteriously died. Mysteriously. Passed away.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of crazy, but I got to take you back. Nas got a song. It's called You Gotta Love It. So he was coming at Jay.
I remember that. Yep.
Everybody in the industry already knew this. But Nas got a song, and here go the lyrics from it. Coke sniffing, tapping 13-year-old chickens. You can't be a kingpin when you snitching. Regardless, we still make you a target. Chrome objects hit you up in your own projects. Street economics. So how the hell back then, this was years ago when that song came out. F it, you gotta love it. Nas talking about you coke sniffing, tapping 13-year-old chickens. Where that's coming? And this was back then before these allegations even came out. Then when him and Nas was going at it, you can look this interview up. I think it's on Angie Martinez's show when she was on Hot 97. He said that Jay and R. Kelly was in the studio together, and a 14-year-old girl came in there while they was recording and sat on R. Kelly's lap. So you mean to tell me Jay ain't oppose it, ain't say, yo, what's this? And Nas said that he was involved with it back then, allegedly. You could pull these interviews. You could pull these interviews.
Yeah,
up.
I remember hearing that.
You could pull these interviews up and them lyrics from Nas. So that dude, whatever that lawyer is for that girl, that 13-year-old girl, Bugsby or whatever his name is, he said that all the other people that was at that party that he put in that suit, they settled their case already. So they wasn't even named in a lawsuit because they settled. So he's saying this other people, other than supposedly J-Lo, Jay, and whoever else was with that 13-year-old girl, allegedly, the other people that was named that was in that party that was seen in pictures, they already settled their case. And they didn't even have nothing to do with it, but they was there and witnessed the 13-year-old girl there. Now, this one thing I definitely want you to do the knowledge to, the girl that's got the case against him, allegedly, she said it was in 2000. It wasn't 2000. And the girl got like ADHD. She kind of slow. The 13-year-old girl, she has a mental disability, the 13-year-old girl.
Got you.
It wasn't in 2000, it was in 2003. She had the dates wrong. About that Circle House with the driveway, the party that happened, Eminem being there and all that, that was in 2003, not 2000. They had the dates wrong. But man, allegedly, to me, man, I'm not judging the man, but Jay's a slime ball, man. It's all about his bread. Like now, how he turned it against Diddy. What happened was Moet Chandon, right? They are the people that invested in Ace of Spades. So they came at Jay and told him, "We ready to stop our partnership with you." They the ones that's partnership with him, with his liquor company. They said, "Man, we ready to cut ties. It's a new CEO."
I seen that. Moet Hennessy.
Yes.
They said
so Moet. The correct name, bro, is LVMH. It's Moet Hennessy Louis Vuitton SH. You can look that up. So the CEO name is D. Pablos
Barbary. You can look it up. For Moet, they ready to cut ties with Jay because they said they don't want to be in partnership with nobody that's tied up to Diddy. So what the CEO told him was, we want you to go publicly and cut ties and say that you don't got nothing to do with this guy. So that's and this guy doing this for Jay will do anything for money. And the CEO dude said, I'll never give Jay. They don't even got 50-50 with the alcohol thing with them. And that's the lies that he tell us he own 100% of the brand, but he don't.
Well, let me stop you there. Let me stop you there. So I got to salute you. And this is something I was saying. So his lawyer saying Jay-Z and Diddy wasn't close friends, that's in, pretty much what you just saying about the whole Hennessy and Moet situation. That's him trying to protect that business relationship with that. So it makes sense. So I want to say myself and King Henry cracked the code, but you really cracked it. Salute.
Absolutely, bro. You on point. So a huge percentage, because Jay-Z got other things going on. Let's don't get it messed up. But a huge percentage of Jay-Z income comes from the liquor. Comes from his partnership with them. And a huge future, his future profits in that, what they projected to make with them. But them guys, Moet, Sean Don, it's called LVMH. That stands for Moet, Louis Vuitton, Hennessy, and Moet, Hennessy, Louis Vuitton, SC. That's what that stands for. But that's going to take away half of J money. This company also owns 80% of the world's luxury goods underneath their belt. The luxury brand, clothing brand, which is Sephora. Y'all see that's like a new brand now. Louis Vuitton, they own it. They own other companies that's underneath them. But then you got to do the knowledge, man. What, like the last caller was saying, what happened with Kanye West, how they did him. Kanye spoke out. Man, they overnight, he was from a billionaire. Farrakhan said he never had the money. If you could take $1 billion from you just like that, and the next day you don't have it. So you never had something that you basically never seen. You never even spent it. So now Kanye online selling shirts for $20. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's the crazy thing.
Yeah.
But Jay, if they lose them distributors, Jay will lose $500 million, $1 billion, if they cut ties with him. But
but think about this. Think about this. You saying everything you saying is right and exact, because I said this when this first this case, when the accuser case first hit the press, right? I said Jay-Z ain't never respond this quick.
Never.
Ever. Him and Beyonce act like they don't see or hear anything, right? But this shit came out. I think Jay-Z responded within an hour.
Within an hour. And the crazy thing, bro, it was many demand letters sent to Jay and the other stars that was in the building. But all the other people that was in that settled. Why haven't yet, they saying allegedly J-Lo, why haven't B, remember they said B, P. Diddy, Jay-Z, and B, why haven't that name came out? Because she settled. And everybody else was in the room when that 13-year-old girl was there, allegedly. Everybody else settled. Not for no big cases, and they wasn't even throwing numbers at them. But they sat and listened because it's films. See, Jay coming out now, but Bugsby is more to come. Meth letting them get all their punches off into the championship rounds. So after like the 6th round, 12 round bout, then other stuff gonna come out. Why the other stars settle? But man, it's a month. Jay don't want to lose his money.
Well, let me make this clear, King Henry, not to cut your wisdom. I want to
No problem,
so you saying the other people that was alleged in the case, right? With the 13-year-old accuser, they settled?
They settled, bro. They settled. This is facts.
So where's this information
at the party?
Where's this
information? Even participate. Was there settled.
But where's this information? We want to make sure this is right and exact. Where's this information that they settled at?
This coming from a lawyer circuit, bro.
Okay.
It's coming from a lawyer circuit. Just about a lot of information that I get from these lawyers be 100% right, because they all in the same circle.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. Everything that you bought me, I mean, even as of recently to the Buckshot situation, has some validity to it, a lot of validity to it. If it wasn't right and exact, it was straight valid. So I want to salute you. You know what I mean?
Salute you too, bro. And salute you for touching on these contents and on these subjects that's other people scared to touch on. At the same time,
scared.
You put your whole thing on the line to bring the truth to the people.
But I've been doing that since I've been doing this shit 20 years. I've been doing that from the beginning.
For a minute.
Salute.
God, that's why you still here. That's why your thing growing. That's why you got the numbers that you got.
Salute. And but they suppressed though. The numbers is suppressed. So if the numbers is 2,700 in the room, it's times 10. It's times 10.
It's probably
30.
15, 20,000, man.
Yeah, exactly.
And trust me, they tapping in. And like I said, to all the celebrities, y'all, some of y'all need to step up. So I know y'all listening right now. Step up and tell the truth, because a lot of y'all was in the building, but you didn't participate. But y'all did see these kids in there. Y'all scared.
Listen, King Henry, I said this earlier. I said this to my brother behind the scenes. I said they silence is really fucking them up. You dig what I'm saying?
That's what's crazy.
Because that's why niggas got to do so much damage control. You know what I mean? Like my thing is this, right? If I'm affiliated with somebody and they get caught up in some shit and we have a public, it's public pictures and video of us chilling and all that, I'm gonna clear my name off the rip. Look, me and homie, you know what I'm saying? We definitely play ball together. We did music together. But outside of that, I don't know what that man do behind closed doors. You dig what I'm saying? I'm clearing my name. But when you get quiet and all that shit, you basically saying you was down with the shit. You got something to hide. You feel me? So you ain't come clear your name when this shit, when Diddy got arrested. You mean to tell me nobody stood with him? Nobody said.
Nobody.
Come on, man. Come on.
Jay and Diddy been friends for over 30 years, man. They did everything together. Free calls, allegedly, everything. Allegedly, them two was like partners. They were secret lovers, allegedly. Allegedly. Same thing with the football player, Larry Johnson, that used to stay with him in Trump Taj Mahal. They had an apartment together. But they tried to make Larry Johnson seem like he was crazy, and he wasn't, because he had CET, whatever you call that head injury from football. But you remember the interview that he just said? He was at a party with him and a get-together at a mansion.
Uh-huh.
And they was chilling. And a lady, when he said he was in there, a lady was in there with her young kid, looked like a 13, 14-year-old kid, with the parent. Soon as they left the room, he said, man, maybe a half hour later, the kids came from nowhere. And it's believable because that video with Jay and P. Diddy, and y'all not friends, you got a bunch of young kids in the room. And Jay coming out, oh, you put it on me? Like, come on, man.
Yo,
like,
and then Diddy responded like, nah, this is just Saturday. You know what I'm saying? This is just a Saturday. Yeah.
Bro,
no, it's alleged. No, it's alleged, but it's video to this. To everything you saying and everything we speaking. This is the old video. This ain't nothing new. This ain't AI. So this is what I want niggas I want niggas to understand, right? Because a lot of you niggas that's not in the industry, a lot of you niggas is fanned out. I'm gonna just say this, right? I'm gonna say this, right? And respectfully. I don't care, and it's my show, I could curse. Y'all niggas got to get off niggas' dicks. You know what I mean? Pause.
I swear to God.
Like, the dick riding is out of control. Y'all niggas is caping for these niggas like they coming to the hood to come get you. My nigga, like, this shit is children involved in this, man. Children that was harmed in this and all this other shit, man. Like, that's what I'm getting to. We getting to these babies. Peace to the earth, because that's why.
You know what? You know what's deep, God, and I don't want to cut your wisdom. Remember that video when Jay walked out the room and said, "Oh, you put it on him," and Jay said, Diddy said, "Oh, this is just a Saturday." Remember that big dude that was in there and waved at him like that? The kids, the other third dude. You know who that dude was? Allegedly?
Who was that allegedly?
That was Nicki Minaj's brother. You know that he doing time right now, 22 years for sleeping with a 13-year-old kid. And you can look it up.
I'm gonna say this. I never saw Nicki deny that her brother didn't do what he did. You dig what I'm saying? She just never co-signed it. But she never denied it though. She never denied it.
22 years for having a sexual encounter with a minor. That's him in the picture with Jay-Z.
That's crazy.
And Diddy.
That's crazy. Now you're gonna have me go back to the video. Now you're gonna have me go back to the video and really.
While we on, not even while we on the phone, go back to the video while. When we get
I gotta find that. You know what's so crazy? When I saw the video, it was on Twitter. It was the Jay-Z rabbit hole. You know how they have.
I send it to this number.
Oh, word.
I send it to this number. Let me it's clear as hell too.
Let me see.
But pull up that thing, right? The third dude that's in the video is Nicki Minaj's brother, allegedly. Then pull up a picture of Nicki Minaj and put them side to side. Her brother. And he in jail right now doing over 20 years for dealing with minors.
Man, listen,
this
crazy.
This is crazy, bro.
Crazy.
But it
listen,
is what it is.
King Henry, look, I'm gonna say this. You know, I'm doing the M.Reck TV roundtable, right?
Absolutely, I'm there.
I don't know what I'm gonna call it, but for right now, we're just gonna call it the roundtable, right? You're gonna be sitting at the helm, KV the one, Janie B, Red. I got a few people in mind, Maybach Mel. Few people that have been coming through with great assessments, you know.
Shout out to KV and Janie B.
Word.
Red,
facts.
The M.Reck Mobb.
Word.
SJ. Everybody that be dropping the drink. And the staff and the people in the M.Reck family.
Facts.
Shout out to everybody, man. But we don't drop nothing but true drinks on this show, man. We not fanned out. We're going against our people, but we dealing with facts. What's on paper, what's on tape. What's on paper, we got receipts for this, man. What's not right, we got to exile these ones, man, that's not right and that's living like savages out here, man. 85%ers, man, we got to exile them, man. We can't stand for this, especially when it comes to babies. Now, if a grown man want to do whatever he's doing in his personal bedroom, do whatever. But when you come to babies and then you spicing people drinks up in the industry, God, we don't come from that. And that's not hip-hop.
Nah,
that's not break dancing and cardboard. We come from that era, and that's not that, man. This some old devilish.
Yeah.
That's what they did with technology in the Bible, spiking people drinks back in the day.
Yeah.
You can take it to the Holy Quran, but God, man, it's always a pleasure talking to you, man.
Likewise, King. King Henry.
Look up that tape, though.
Nah, I got you. Tape. I got you, King. I'm gonna do that. And I'll probably do that for the next live because I'm close to the 2-hour mark. You know what I mean? So look, that was a powerful assessment as always. King Henry, y'all. Peace to the God.
Yo, peace to the God. Peace and Wreck Mobb. Love y'all.
All right, Wreck Mobb. Love, King.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace. Mute your audio. You gotta mute your
big homie. My bad, big homie. It's me.
Okay, you gotta mute that. I can hear that. You gotta mute it. You can hear yourself on the callback, on a playback. You can hear yourself on the playback. Yeah. Let's get it.
I bet. Yeah, man. You know, I appreciate you again accepting the call. You know, like I said yesterday, I was like, yo, I got through immediately yesterday, but today is today. And it took me a couple times.
Hold on 1 second. Run the likes up, y'all. I haven't said that in a good while because a lot of these calls been a little long-winded, but it's all good. We got 2,700 people staying in the building. We live on Facebook, Twitch, as well as YouTube. Run the likes up. It takes 2 seconds. It's free. All right. Let's get it. So call up.
Yeah, you already know them likes is up coming from here, bro.
No doubt.
Everything. And everybody salute the man for what he doing, man. But you know, I was talking about a couple things, and I'm gonna try to be short-winded on everything.
Okay.
And I was like not trying to really say everything because you know I gave you my government and everything, so you could validate anything before things get said. But what I was saying when I talked about my mom rocking with the Marleys like that, she been around Jay-Z, bro. She been around Jay-Z. She been around Wu-Tang. She been around a lot of people that I wasn't even around when I told you, I sent you a little side bit of like my parts and being next to the industry. Like I ain't never pop off like that or whatever. That wasn't really my wave, man. I was just like a squad dude, like part of the team type of thing. But she told me some things about Jay-Z that she's seen at parties, that she been personal parties and all that. And getting back on the subject. So what we seeing right now, we should not be surprised. Both their names are Sean, and the Seans move the same. They feel like they have enough money to silence anything, and even enough clout for what he's doing right now. Because this backpedal is crazy, bro. This could affect the situation with all these other victims and the other situation with the other Sean. It could. If Jay gets this off, what he's trying to do, the whole Diddy case, bro, he good. Which is sad, you know what I'm saying? Which is very sad. And shout out to homie that was just speaking about the fan people, because I deal with the same thing. I've been talking about this for years, and people ain't say nothing but, yo, you're crazy. You're crazy. That can't be right. And other than that, salute you, bro.
Salute, good brother. Appreciate you. No doubt. Let's get it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to play the video, right, of the lawyer saying what he's saying, because I'm at the 2-hour mark. I'm going to get me something to eat, but I'm going to still give y'all content, right? Because a lot of y'all coming in late. Right? The calls is going too crazy. I got to fall back on the calls. Let me give the people who came for the video. A lot of people came to see these videos, okay? Let me play those videos. I go live later on. We'll chop it up on the same topic or something else. You dig what I'm saying? Run the likes up. Let's go to the video. We're going to go to the video of the lawyer pretty much saying Jay-Z and Diddy wasn't close friends. And then we're going to go to the video of Diddy saying him and Jay-Z are brothers and Jay-Z is his extended family. Okay. And then said Jay-Z has always been near when he got into trouble. Okay. So we're going to go to one thing over here. Well, a lot of things over here, but one thing over here, we deal with facts, receipts, and it ain't no motherfucking celebrity worship over here. Okay. So you can get that out your system. If you coming over here, you fanned out, you may want to leave here because this ain't for you. This platform is not for you. Okay, we only dealing with truth and we dealing with receipts and evidence. All right, on that time. We ain't here to smear nobody's name. We're not on that campaign. That ain't in our DNA. We don't hate on nobody. Ain't no favoritism. We just don't D-ride over here. Okay, we don't D-ride or hate, but we put the work in. Salute to the Wreck Mob. We here. Also, make sure y'all I got the new animation out called Forbidden Secrets. It's on the YouTube channel. I got the trailer out and put the episode on the Spooky Hours app in the Google Play Store as well as the Apple Store. Okay. Make sure you run it up. The Knockout Kings of Comedy on Tubi. Run it up. Starman Scruncho and Reggie Carroll, presented by M.Reck and Rip. Run it up on Tubi. We got major projects out. Go get the Spooky Hours app. I got my TV show called Spooky Hours. Then I got the Spooky Hours animation. Now we got the Forbidden Secrets, and we got Gina Rose doing voiceovers as well as Done Right. Executive produced by me and Done Right. Go check it out. We ain't come to play. We got a lot going on. Okay. So on that note, let's get to these videos. I'm gonna check y'all later, but after these videos, I need y'all to leave comments in the regular comment section. All right. When I play these videos, I need y'all to leave those comments in the regular comment section and let me know how you felt about the live. Let's get to these videos. All right, no more talking. We got to get to the receipts. Run the likes up though. Salute to the Wreck Mob. So we want to get to the lawyer first, right? The lawyer said they wasn't close friends, right? Matter of fact, hold on. Let me get to that. Hold on one second. Uh-oh, hold on. What they said. Can y'all still hear me? Because they saying something is canceled over here. Can y'all hear me? Shouts to DJ Moschino. He said the animation is fire. Thank you, King. Appreciate you. Can y'all still hear me? Because they said something is canceled over here. I just want to make sure I'm still live. I want to make sure I'm still live. Okay. We good? Put a thumbs up. Okay, we good. All right, say less. We're going to go to the lawyer, and then we're going to go to Diddy video saying him and Jay-Z is brothers, and Jay-Z is his extended family. And Jay-Z is his strategist when he get into trouble. So that right there is crazy within itself. Let's get it.
He's upset. He's upset that somebody would be allowed to do this. They would make a mockery of the system like this. He's upset that this distracts and dissuades real victims from coming forward. He's upset that his kids and his family have to deal with this. He's upset. And he should be upset.
Will Mr. Carter say anything more specifically about Mr. Combs? He didn't really address him in his statement, but anything since outlets and internet speculation have tried to affiliate the two of them, he didn't really in his statement specifically say anything about any of the allegations.
I mean, Mr. Carter has nothing to do with Mr. Combs' case or Mr. Combs. They knew each other professionally for a number of years, just like in all professions. People know each other. At the music awards, they support each other. If you go to the NBA All-Star game, they support each other. That's just how professions work. There is no closer association between any of them. That's also a matter of fiction. That's all that there is. He doesn't know anything about the charges or allegations against him. He has nothing to do with that case. And there's nothing more to say.
Let's go to the videotape. He said they wasn't friends. Okay, Diddy says different. Say less. We heard you. Oh, man, his lawyer done fucked up. Sometimes you just got to say no comment. Let's get it.
Give it up for Jay-Z, yo! Hey, yo, check this out. Hey, yo, hold, man. Hey, yo, hold is doing a lot of things, man. Most importantly, you know, he had a recital that he has to be at to do. But we reached out to him, and I told him that this right here was important. Bad Boy celebrating 20 years of hits. And this is extended family. You've been there with me through my ups and downs. Whenever I get in trouble.
How long? You said this is extended family. And Jay-Z, aka Sean Carter, nodded his head and said, yes, sir. Bring it back for you fanboys. Okay? Let's get it.
Years of hits. And this is extended family. You've been there with me through my ups and downs. Whenever I get in trouble, this is the one I call. It's my strategist right here. This is my brother. It's B.I.G's brother. Yes, sir. It's Brooklyn's own Brooklyn. So I appreciate you. He came 5,000 miles away to come here to Brooklyn to represent for B.I.G. Make some noise for her.
Hold on, stop right there. I didn't even see that part. He said he came 5,000 miles away. If that ain't a friend, I don't know what is. So on that note, we off this, man. I'm going to tap in with y'all later. Leave those comments in the regular comment section right now. That right there, everything. He said he's there for all my troubles. He's my strategist. So when fanboys say other, Diddy said everything that pretty much needed to be said about their relationship. Double deuces and bubble gooses. We gone. So on that note, listen, man. It's done off. Okay, his lawyer look crazy. That was his bestie. All right, that's his Diddy, his big brother. He agreed. He said, yes, sir. Head nod. Came 5,000 miles away. What else you need? I mean, they in the bed together, the big bed together. What else you need? Diddy produced on American Gangster and the Hitman was a part of Bad Boy. They were the Bad Boy production team, produced on In My Lifetime. What else you need? I'm off this, y'all. On that note, you can fool you can't fool the people no more. The internet is undefeated. Okay? Salute to the Wreck Mob. We here. And make sure you download that Spooky Hours app so you can watch the new animation we got called Forbidden Secrets. Gina Rose doing a voiceover, as well as Done Right, executive produced by M.Reck. You know, myself. Yeah. And we got the Spooky Hours animation. We got the Spooky Hours TV show. It's a lot going on. We got the Best Friends movie. I did not come to play with you niggas. And no Jewish dude put no money up for me. No so-called major label. This is out of my pocket, and Wreck Mob supporting me. So I want to thank y'all for supporting me. We're going to keep running it up. So we got Wreck Mob people that's in these animations I'm putting out. SJ is in the animation for the Demon House. Spooky Hours. Gina Rose, she's in the animation for the Forbidden Secret. Okay, she's doing a voiceover. SJ's doing a voiceover. So we over here giving back and definitely letting people be a part of something major. These other niggas ain't saying that. These celebrities, these YouTubers, they just taking your money. M.Reck is really for the people. Y'all know what it is. I'm off this. Double deuces and bubble goose is gone. I appreciate y'all. I'll tap in back with y'all later. Still over 2,000 people in here. Run the lights up and leave those comments right now. I need everybody to leave a comment right now in the regular comment section. Gone.
Dissing, we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pays in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
M.Reck TV.